Okay, we are live. We are live, everybody. It's back. The cover slingers are back.
Hello.
Last week's champion, Bill, we've kicked him out for choosing such a stupid bloody well theme for this week's show, and we've made basically tidied up the place, made it a bit more refined. We've got another fellow Englishman in the he's here for like the next 2 or 3 weeks or whatever. Fellow Englishman, just making the place look smart. Raising the IQ a bit, that kind of thing.
Tipping my proverbial top.
And the irony will be that he'll be the most racist.
Right, so it's biting covers this week. So kicking off, we've got biting the heads off jelly babies. It's the attention-seeking geek Ben. Yay!
Yum, yum.
And we got biting the heads off bat. It's our very own Prince of Darkness, Jambo. No biting any bats' heads off this week. And the man who keeps his teeth in a glass next to his bed, it's CapN Comics. And then finally, once bitten, twice shy, it's Rosko. Just some geek out of Rosko. He's come back, so he's obviously not that shy, but he's come back for quite a few weeks now. And he's going to start us off with some lovely biting related comics, hopefully. And try not to be too biting with your criticism, everybody.
Yeah, I should have taken a picture of us biting me for the thumbnail.
Oh, I forgot to mention Matilda. I can't believe it. Our much beloved and fearsomely fanged judge, Matilda Gothika. Sorry, mate. Show us your fangs. Oh, yeah. They're dangerous. Definitely dangerous. Right, now it's over to Rosko. I can't believe I missed Matilda out. See how terrible I am.
So I'm going to go with Tankers, issue number 2, where there's a dinosaur biting into the cage here.
I see. Yeah, that's true.
I thought you said cankers. I was like, what is cankers?
Cankers? Tankers. Yeah.
Tankers. Yeah.
There is a word canker, actually, but yeah, let's not go there.
Yeah.
It's to do with rot, isn't it? Canker. It's to do with rotten mold. Yeah, some kind of like
it's a canker sore.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Anyway,
one of those.
no.
Yeah, sorry, Jackson. No, Mr. Bill to vote against.
Exactly. No, Bill. We kicked him off. We've kicked him off. We had enough of him.
In that, where, like, if you've gone to the trouble to build the frame, why not just like fill it in for more protection?
Maybe they didn't know there was going to be some dinosaurs there.
It just seemed more badass, maybe.
It's like those robots in Matrix. Like they can just get to you.
Yeah.
Apparently not. I guess though.
Wait,
I guess
there were
it did its
robots
job.
in the Matrix?
You
the mechs,
don't know where that
warriors.
tongue's going, Rosko. That tongue is going to infiltrate.
Yeah. That's the sloppiest French kiss you've ever seen. That is. That's something rotten. That is. It's like
keep welding.
He's gonna light off the head.
I've met a few ladies like that late night after coming out of the pub. You know what I mean? After a few pints, it's like,
no, you haven't, Greg. Back in the 60s.
You mean they were vomiting on the floor?
No, there's big gobs. Sometimes they got big mouths. Big mouths. So you swallow your head. Anyway, over to you, Matilda.
I've had my fair share.
Sort out your score.
Well, he's biting the car frame, isn't he? In this one.
Yeah.
I must say that is an impressive mouth. And those teeth. Ooh, it's going to leave one hell of a bite mark. And probably swallow the guy whole. I'm going to give it a 10. That is very, very impressive.
Okay. All right, then. So from a comic that bites to a contestant that sucks, it's Jambo.
I thought it was going to be me.
Well, that went downhill really quick.
It did, didn't it? What happens when you get a female vampire and a werewolf together? A whole lot of biting.
I thought that was the beginning of a line of a porno.
I was waiting for a punchline there, Jambo.
There.
I can't tell who's biting who there. Are they biting each other?
Well, yeah, she's biting him. You see, she bit his hand.
He's getting
that is a great strategic dress there.
And we got a mummy about ready to stake her.
Oh, right. They're both they're tag teaming the vampire, are they? Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Don't go there. We don't give Matilda any ideas of rudeness. But
I think you already gave everyone that idea.
It says on the bottom there, plus skin crawlers, horror doll, slimy things, and evil
Mr. Jambo.
Okay.
All those describe
Jambo.
Mr. Bill.
Mr. Slim.
I think Slim's skiving off work. Good, well done, Slim. Don't forget, you're not allowed to skive off work unless you're voting for me in the jury rounds. Okay, otherwise you get back to your work. But if you're going to vote for me in the jury rounds, then you deserve a skive.
Nice,
I love that Slims described me as just seeking attention.
Surely you could shorten that like
She wore her
ASG or something.
I think you should go for Attention Geek.
Seek Geek would be cool.
Oh.
Right. All right then. Anyone else got any critiques?
Was, the original Vampirella costume.
Yeah, she wore her red dress in case she got blood on it, I guess. So.
Jambo, do you possess any comics that don't have cleavage on them? Just asking. Just to
or bondage.
I had a couple, but I got rid of them. So.
I'd be disappointed if you did.
These are two more biting covers than I thought we were going to have all night. So I'm impressed.
I've got a few biting covers. I've got a few, but let's go to Matilda for her score on that cleavage biting cover.
That cover reminds me of my honeymoon.
First of all, I love the art. I love the vampire and werewolf fighting. The Hand of Doom behind me.
Yeah, it's coming for you, Matilda. They're coming for you.
It was like a scene out of Conjuring or something.
Yeah.
Yes, right. First, I love the art. That is a great art style, and now that is a proper bite. Actually, teeth in the skin, and very sexy. That one deserves a 10.
Okay, nice comic there from Jambo. A nice set of teeth and a nice set of something else on that cover. And let's go
nice
to
pair of tits.
Oh.
Talking of
that's you, Ben.
That was good
talking
timing.
of tits.
Okay. Full disclosure.
Is that a Mario scarecrow behind you?
Yes, it is, Matilda. Thank you so much for noticing.
We're going to have to make this a new part of the show. What will Ben have behind him this week?
There's a Scarecrow Festival in my village next week.
Oh,
this is my entry.
Is
that's
that
actually
when you
quite cool.
Is that when you burn a villager on the Wicker Man to ensure the harvest for next year?
Yeah, just Mario being burnt alive. Oh, it's really hot.
So there's not going to be someone in there like as a human sacrifice.
I hope you film his eyes being picked out. That would be funny.
Guys, full disclosure, this is the worst theme ever. I struggled. So, okay, I'm going to come with probably the closest thing to biting that I have this evening. Right. Start strong. Here we have Killer Croc.
Start strong?
Oh, dear. It's hardly worth critiquing his covers. If this is strong start, we don't need to try and get any points knocked off in there, do we?
Well, no, we'll hit this with a 10. And then,
it's definitely got some teeth in there.
Yeah,
it's attempted biting.
That's Killer Croc.
Yeah,
it is. It is indeed. There's a lot of attempted biting going on tonight. That's a theme for my covers.
Yeah,
attempted bites.
Yeah, Mr. Bill picked this theme, Jackson,
and he's not even here to defend it.
Or even post bites some of my covers. So I'm being upfront. But yeah, so this is Batman 610.
It is Killer Croc.
Yeah. I'm actually part of there's going to be like a tag team YouTube community tag team event. Where we're all going to be reviewing Batman Hush over the month of October. Different channels doing different issues. Nice. So this is my issue 610. So stay tuned.
I was watching last week's show again. You should definitely do a cosplay of one of the pack or the team gang leader members, whatever, from the Hellfire Club. You definitely got to do a cosplay of that, mate. Just get a little line down your face. Put the blue and red costume on, whatever it is. I probably know when we get it, but.
Mr. Bill can't make
requests
it for a few weeks,
personal requests for costumes, Gray, you can always slide into my inbox.
Yeah, that's not what the court said. Anyway. Okay, Matilda, you ready to run the rule over
with the 10?
Yeah. Mr. Slim, Mr. Bill's not going to be around for a couple of weeks. Right, Mr. Gray?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, his little mini musings has got some sports stuff that he's doing, and Bill's going to be there on the sidelines to probably pressure him, and like you know what dads are like sometimes. Probably fight with the referee and that kind of thing. Sometimes happens.
I'd pay to see that.
Well, again, a very impressive draw. Not as impressive as what Rosko said. That was a big motherfucker. This one's smaller. I must ask, what happened to Killer Croc's eye there?
I actually talk about it in my review of this book. Like, I hate.
You want to show it again?
I hate the way Killer Croc is drawn, but it's Jim Lee as well, which is like my favorite artist of all time. But
I feel old school Killer Croc.
It looks weird. He looks more like Swamp Thing with teeth.
It's a lot to take in. But it's a great biting cover.
That is still a very cool position.
Exactly, yeah.
Could have been closer, but still. That is also a 10. That's very impressive.
Blimey.
Oh, man.
Although that still looks more like Swamp Thing with teeth.
Matilda's too kind. Far too kind.
You've given the 10 now. You can't go back.
Okay,
that's about to change.
A nice big smile from Cap.
Check out the flag Tory bought Cap. Isn't it awesome?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Very cool.
Yeah.
That's the only nice thing we're going to say about you this week, Cap. So get used to it.
Oh, I know. Here's the 7 of the night. Let's go with Lord Wolverine.
Oh,
wow.
That is definitely some definite biting action going on there.
Yeah,
that is nice.
There's no thinking about it on that one. It's a bite.
There's biting.
I love how the Punisher's behind him, all cool looking with the red
bandana on. We should knock points off for that red bandana. That's so blinking cheesy. That is.
I like it.
Red bandana. Who wears a red bandana? God, dearie me.
Well, I mean, who wears any of these costumes?
Yeah, but the red bandana doesn't go with the rest of the black outfit for a start, And he's ex-military. Why doesn't he just cut his hair back so he hasn't got hair in his eyes or whatever the heck the red bandana's
for? Come on,
for?
Gray, give him a break, man. He was just flash dancing.
Yeah, he should have leggings on as well. It's like was it the 90s or the 80s? I don't know when that came out.
80s, I think, maybe.
Yeah, he probably got some leggings on as well.
Maniac.
Yeah, he's probably got his Walkman as well. Like you can't quite see it in that picture.
It's in the back.
That's a strong entry, that Cap.
Definitely. Ignore the whoops and hollers in the background. So I think some football's going on, and my dad and my stepmom are watching the football.
Oh,
anyway, carry on.
I thought it was something from a horror.
Is that what you
movie.
call it?
Yeah.
They've been watching sports his whole life.
That's what he always told me anyway. When we're upstairs watching football. We haven't got a telly up there, Dad. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, he scored. Shoot. That's a penalty. Anyway, carry on.
And thanks for that, Mr. Gray. I have an image of your dad in my head now.
Yeah. Scored my own goal.
You're throwing coal on the fire, Gray.
All right, well, what can I say? That's awesome. Wolverine, teeth, blood, Jean Grey.
Yeah.
And
red bandana.
Yeah.
You can knock points off the bandana. Have you brought the bandana into the score there?
The bandana.
I can't believe it. All right, then let's go to some proper.
Slim, thanks for coming.
Some proper biting action. This is gonna knock your socks off, guys.
Was Jimmy Olsen getting bitten in the ass?
No, it's Cosmic Boy getting bitten in the ass. But you was almost right. You were almost right. It's the revolt of the super pets, and we see Super Horse, Comet the Super Horse. We got Beppo the monkey. We got Streaky the super cat, and Crypto biting the ass out of Cosmic Boy's shorts. That's probably why he had to change his costume for that crappy one that he wore afterwards. That you saw in my recent video.
I can't
Matilda.
decide which one is worse. This one or not? The other one's worse. This one's an improvement. Yeah. The other one is just fucking awful.
His 31st century fashion sense is pretty poor on Cosmic Boy. But I think this is what
monkey.
It's Beppo the super monkey. Have you not heard of him?
No,
He's kind of.
Nobody's heard of Beppo.
I thought Rosko had styled himself after Beppo the Super Monkey. Actually, I thought that was what the look he was going for. I didn't realize. I thought you were a big fan, mate.
Oh man.
Anyway,
there's a horse. There's a super horse. What
Comet?
What the fuck?
Comet the super horse. He was human. Whenever there was a comet, he was human. His name is Byron. He turns into a human when there's a Byron. And
basically, most of the time there was bestiality with Supergirl.
Well, he had romantic liaisons with Supergirl and Lois Lane at some point or another. So I'm not going to go there.
That's a basic
This cover's going to probably bite Gray Man in the ass.
They were the same species at the time. Like when he turned into a human, he was, I forget, a little bit of a relationship with Supergirl. But Lois actually changed into a horse or a centaur at one point, and she had a relationship. Silver Age, you know.
Yeah,
but just look at that. Look at that.
And that's probably why we got the Comics Code Authority.
This is an ass-bitingly good cover.
The parents are like, we're sick of answering fuck weird questions.
Anyway, sink your teeth in that one, guys, and give it a good 10.
Jackson. Somebody had to say it.
That cover bites somebody.
It does bite. There's some good biting going on there.
Yeah, it doesn't have the impressive fangs we've seen so far.
It doesn't matter what the fangs are. We're not going by the size of the mouth. If we were going by the size of the mouth, then Rosko would win every week. We're going by the size of the biting element of the comic cover, and this has got biting.
Although the biting is adorable,
it's not big teeth week or big mouth week. It's not scary mouth or scary biting week. It's just biting. It could be someone biting a carrot. It's still biting.
Well, but it has to be at least impressive, or else.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't. You're off your rocker again, Matilda. But I'll let you score it anyway.
Keep scoring lower.
I can't even sit on a rocker. Well, but still, it is adorable. It is Crypto. That is cute. They could have been more impressive. I mean, at least let's see some blood, some.
What? You're making your own rules up, Matilda. No one said that to be. It could be sexual biting. It could be a love bite. It could be biting wind, like really cold breeze coming in from the Arctic, a biting wind. But I wasn't thinking that far out of left field. But I thought about it.
I was.
I wish I did.
Yeah, right. Me too.
Well, anyway, I'm giving that one an 8. Could have been.
There you go. That brings back memories of when Matilda tried to rip off Jimmy's underwear with her teeth. Okay, jury. It's time for you to. Can you
please remove me then?
To right this travesty of justice that's been done against this awesome biting cover, and vote for Crypto. Vote Crypto.
I mean, actually, we should blame Crypto for that awful costume. It's because he destroyed this one. We got that one.
Arse bite. That's the important thing to know. Come on, talk to the squeaky boy. Vote Grey Man. Yeah, you're too right, James. Everyone's picking. It's racism at its worst. It's worst, absolutely.
And by a fellow Brit too.
Yeah, and all the nice things I said about him earlier on.
There's no allegiances.
Oh no, there was a few nasty things as well. Actually,
all right, we got one vote for Mr.
Yeah, you were like, that fucker's not going to show up on time, is he?
One vote for Rosko.
I know. Yeah, Susan Dinosaur.
One vote for Rosko. One vote.
This is the one you need to. This is the one you need to pay attention to.
Another vote for Rosko. Another vote for Cap. We have a tie between Rosko and Cap.
To be fair, the dinosaur, you're getting confused, thinking Killer Croc's a dinosaur. That's an easy mistake. So
Crypto may have been descended from dinosaurs. Now I think about it.
Another vote for Mr.
Another one for
Gray.
me.
So we have a three-way tie so far.
Blimey, three-way tie. That's like a point each, and something else comes in.
None of us wanted to see.
Ooh, one for Ben. Oh no, Cap's voting for Ben again.
Yeah, I way to tie, then I win.
Is that a four-way tie now?
That charges extra.
Killer Croc is cool.
Yeah.
See, he did understand the difference.
Tilbury.
All right, so we got a three-way tie.
I just realised who Torty Tilbury is. It's my nephew, I believe. Hi, Adam.
You can stay, Adam.
All right, so wait, we got Mr. Cap, you, and Rosko.
All right, then. It's the second round.
No one wants to see ever.
Let's go back to Rosko again.
Has he dried up? Has he dried up?
Yeah, that was the only book I had. I'm so glad that I won at least one round. No.
This is gonna be interesting, isn't
I'm
it?
going with this weapon with all these Captain America
zombies.
biting.
Yeah.
Where's the biting?
There's one biting.
There's one.
Is there?
Right, there's one.
Is he biting Wolverine in the butt?
Yeah, I got another butt biting here.
Who do you think he is? Crypto?
Oh, look! I got bit in the ass.
Are you sure that's a look of displeasure? It looks like he's into it to me. He looks like he's like, oh,
maybe he could be. I mean, this guy's really into it. Look at he's like, yeah. But
I can't see.
He's like, I got to bite Wolverine in the ass.
I'm not really seeing these bites. See, like that one's got no bottom jaw, so that can't possibly bite anybody.
He's biting his leg down there.
Is he?
Chris Bacallo kind of draws Cap with an underbite. Does that count?
Yeah, right. Is that
a prominent jaw?
I don't know, man.
I'm so confused. What are these? Are like zombie caps?
Yeah, they're all like they're all like they're made. They're made by like to attack them, and they're all kind of like zombified.
Right.
Yeah, Captain America's, and
But
they're
are
all
they human?
Or some weird clones or something?
Kind of robots.
No, they're like they're all like old like
rubbish.
They're all like military. They're all like dead military soldiers that they brought back to life to as but they were zombified, so they ended up attacking them and stuff. So
okay, well,
Chris Bacallo on the interiors for that, Rosko?
What? What did you say?
Is it Chris Bacallo on the interiors for that? I got mad love for that boy. So,
is there any biting in the interiors to make up for the lack of biting on the cover?
I can show you if you want.
You got one ass bite. That's something.
Was that?
I got an ass bite. You had an ass bite. So did I. So
yeah, I couldn't see the ass bite. They are so muddy and difficult to work out. Anyway, I'll pass it to you, Matilda.
That was an actual ass bite, though.
Okay, I didn't see it.
Anyway,
It was like a big swarm of like heads, though I could see.
It is hilarious, though, that Wolverine does kind of look like he's into it. It's like that one time I was with someone. Oh, maybe now since he and Hercules are together, maybe Hercules used to do it. My break is over.
Come on, Matilda, stop reading the chat and give the scores. Come on.
Hey, you got me distracted. Well, now there is one bite, but it is small, and they're in the sea of blue dead soldiers. They look like robots or a nightmare. Maybe Cap's having a nightmare. But anyway, I'll give this one a 7. It could have been more impressive and clear.
Yep. Bill is at a Star Trek convention. He's cosplaying his 7 of 9. I believe he's cosplaying at the moment. Something like that. I think that's what he said anyway.
He's gonna be the lady, but in that costume she used to seduce people.
What's the name of the lady? God, bloody, I can't remember the names. One of the fuzzy foreheads.
Star Trek's for losers. So.
Klingon. Yeah. I think you'd make a good lady Klingon. Right. Okay. Where are we? We're going to Jambo now, aren't we?
Yes.
Is it Jambo? It is Jambo. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Jambo.
Rosko was the
all yours, mate.
Hello.
All right.
There's myself.
Oh,
nice.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I had to edit that one. I'm sorry.
I thought she just had on a really weird fur bikini.
Yeah. Even though she's got some bad gangrene of the nipples.
I thought it was a weird smiley face at first.
Yeah.
It's definitely eating.
Yeah, I see. I see it in the background there.
He's eating.
All right, he's eating
a big bite out of another dinosaur laying there. So
it looks like she's giving.
I'd say he's chewing, not biting.
You have to bite before you can chew.
Yeah, I was contemplating the very same thing actually, because really I sort of got
on the eating process, but you bite something.
Not me, Jambo. I just straight swallow.
Is chewing not the same as biting? Because when you're chewing something, you're biting it with your molars, aren't you? So I kind of I've got a chewing cover later on actually, so that's why I'm going.
He's
with,
ripping
that's
it
why
up
I'm-
there, so he's still biting off a piece.
Looks like she's giving someone a bone. I reckon she's giving a few bones in her time. That
Nice.
cableman.
Nice boner.
She's gotten a few bones.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Speaking of biting, Vasa's awake.
All right. Hey,
Vasa, want to
Dave
see a
Flex.
naked lady?
Her proportions
All right,
are amazing.
Any other critiques on that one? There is definitely some.
Mr.
guessing-
Jambo, you need to work on your pasties.
Yeah.
They're a bit unnerving.
I thought they all looked like that.
I honestly thought she had on a yellow bikini, and on top of it was some fur. I was about to ask, what the fuck kind of design is that? Until you said you had to edit, I was like,
Yeah,
what
I drew
is
that on
Is that duct tape?
on the bag. I didn't want
Don't forget to mark it down because you didn't see the whole cover. So don't forget to mark it down for that. So maximum of 9 for the.
Couldn't you have drawn her a
bits that are
proper
missing.
bikini then?
Yeah,
On the
well,
back.
I didn't want to intrude on the cover too much. Yeah, with my
Fair
art.
enough.
I'm not a good artist like you, so I'd probably screwed it up. So
I just think it looks like you glued fur on it. Which is hilarious.
That's not fur, Matilda.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, I suppose it counts as body hair. Anyway, now we have now we have another big dinosaur. Now jaw's not open as impressively, but he does have something in his mouth that he's biting down on. Mainly, let's face it, the naked chick takes the front stage in this cover.
Hmm.
Dinosaur's
I
like,
forgot
"Sit in the
about that. Yeah,
background."
there is a girl on there. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Hard to miss. Surprised he's not going after her. I mean, she has a lot of extra meat, it seems.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's definitely bigger than the last cover that Rosko showed. And that is an impressive job. I'll give it an 8.
Okie dokie. 8 for that one for Jambo. All right. Looks like, there we go.
Second round it's a weaker round, and I'm going to keep that tradition going. What's up, Dave Collects, by the way? He said hello, so I'm saying hello back. Okay, so again, just bear in mind that it's the thought of a bite
Yeah,
it's
you
the
think.
that counts.
is coming.
Something everyone said.
Little Ryan Brown action.
That
Don't
is one
swat me,
porno
Rosko.
even I wouldn't watch.
That's a kiss cover, isn't it? That's a kiss cover, surely.
I love that cover, but
If well, don't leave it there. You love that cover. If you look at this particular contraption,
Protuberance.
it's going for a bite.
Don't,
Like, I
don't rub
very
your
much-
finger on it.
It looks like-
Don't rub
I-
your finger on that again.
I very much read into this art that it's in motion. You know
Right.
that's coming out.
That
That's coming out.
right there
That's
is
going
one
for the
makeout
bite.
session you don't
Are they
wanna see.
touching tongues? Is that
He's gonna bite his tongue. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
French. That's a French kiss
Bite that
cover.
tongue, baby. Hell yes.
I think we should tell Simon. He's gonna be all over that
Yeah,
one.
he needs that kiss cover for his collection.
Did you ever have that thing when you like kiss someone and they were all teeth? That's what.
Hey,
this
that's
is
pretty
about.
much the same as my big mouth story I told
Wait,
about
it's my wife
2
in the
rounds
chat.
ago.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna move my camera up a little bit. I think.
There you go.
Let's move up a little bit.
Give me the 10. Get it over and done with, Matilda. We're all fine with that.
Nah, I want to go later to an adult side to see if this is a category.
It's a kiss cover, Matilda. You know it is. I'm pretty sure Simon showed that on the kiss covers that we did a few months ago.
I mean,
Kiss,
what
bite,
else can
it's
you
the same
imagine
to
when they're
some
in that
people.
position?
Yeah, true.
I'm telling you, we drew this on the exact same thing. It was like, oh, I'm gonna start some trouble. I must say that is one makeout session I do not want to watch. You think afterwards a face hugger is gonna come out of Venom? After that,
Bit of face hugger action
Oh,
joining
dear.
in.
Jambo not having her in the leopard skin, right? Yeah.
I actually got bonus points. Yeah,
Mm.
I didn't draw leopard skin.
I don't think you could have. You need 2 colors for that. Well, I don't know what to do with that. I mean, we do have 2 very impressive jaws that should stay in that distance exactly and not get any closer. We're good. But they're not really, well, they're about to bite each other. Definitely about to fight. What do you think, Quinn?
Don't know. Is Venom able to survive acid attacks? I think he might win. If he's good against acid, then I think he'll be all right against the aliens.
Yeah.
Well, technically, he's an alien too, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're both aliens.
So I mean,
and both ugly. Though the xenomorph is by far the ugliest.
It's in the eye of the beholder, Matilda. Don't forget that.
I know there's fan fiction of people getting fucked by the xenomorph, but still.
What?
I don't see the appeal. They have that. They have that.
How much did you have to watch it before you realised you didn't see the appeal, Matilda? Just wondering.
Nothing. I just had to look at the first page and think, nope.
Okay, that's a no from me.
That's too much even for me.
That's a no from me. I'm going straight back to the furries.
Maybe if they were real and didn't have costumes on. I don't know what to give this one.
She wants real animals. Let's not go there. Let's not go there. Also, keep going. Just get the score. We won't visit that subject any longer.
Well, these are impressive jaws, so I'll give it a 7.
All right. Okay. 7. Very, very, very generous. Very generous.
If I can show covers that aren't biting covers and still get a 7.
Yeah.
Right.
Doing well.
All right then.
It's only because they have impressive jaws.
That's only one less than I got for an actual biting cover, for God's sake.
I got the same for a biting cover.
Well, I won't have nothing here then. So let's just start off with the original bite, because if this bite didn't happen, most of us won't have these comic books that Amazing Spider-Man #1. Since it's round 2, we might as well go 2 of them then, huh?
Where's the bite?
I get it. If Spider-Man wasn't bitten.
Oh, I see. Oh, blimey.
Nice one, Cav.
Okay.
If that had been depicted on the cover, that would have maybe have worked.
Yeah,
but
that would have been cool.
Wow, you must have been really busy this week, Cap, not to be able to find any comic books.
A lot of seaweed.
Were you smoking the seaweed? Okay. Well, that's an interesting. It's a good point. He does have a good point. If he hadn't been bitten by a radioactive spider, are you all right, Matilda? Like you were having trouble there. Look like she's. Even her family are coming and said that's not a bite cover, Matilda. You must keep this 3 points only.
Yeah, if you would have got bit, then there would be no Spider-Man, right? That's the original one,
Yeah.
I wanted to show you our big boy.
He wants to come in and say that sucks as well. That sucks, Matilda.
Are we going to see a live action biting?
I only give it 3
Matilda's
points.
face.
Hi, Vasya. Hello, Vasya.
Oh.
Hello. I love how he has his tail between his legs.
Tail, yeah, hello.
Yeah.
Look how big he is now.
I know, he's huge.
They grow quick.
And he's going to be bigger. Vasa, how many points did you give that cover?
4.
Oh.
No, Vasa is a fan of Spider-Man, and so am I.
Okay.
Now there's no biting, but without that, we wouldn't have Spider-Man.
He's
running away now.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I would too. If I had to pull that cover out, I would have run too.
Just looking at the
I'm hoping that one don't bite me.
I'd want to go.
Without that bite, we wouldn't have Spider-Man, and that'd be a real shame. I love me some Spider-Man, not the movie Spider-Mans, but the comic Spider-Mans. I'll give it a 6. It's still a very important bite, even though we can't see it.
Fair enough. Right, over to me then. So I feel better about this cover now, because although it's not biting, but it's like biting adjacent. And so I'm kind of like, I've got the actual biting covers like 1, 3, and 5, and the biting adjacent covers as 2 and 4. So this is the kiss of the undead. And you can see this vampire has very much just done some biting. What? And may well be about to do some biting again in a minute on this guy. And she's got
a stretch.
Fangs out.
I remember that cover, I think.
I think she's dancing with her.
Now look, she's bitten her neck. We can see the traces of the bite of the vampire, the kiss of the undead. Oh
I
yeah.
think that's a tattoo on her neck. And she's just and Mr. Bill over there gave her a little something in her drink.
Wow. Fair enough. You make your own stories, whatever gets you off, mate. But this is what's happening. It's a vampire bite.
I guess I'm still jealous. Mr. Bill keeps winning. He's not here.
Yeah, I know. There you go.
Yeah, like at least whatever happens tonight, Bill doesn't win. And that
Yes.
we're all.
Yeah. Come on, guys. Look at the bite on the neck there. And look at the fangs.
She just spilled her beans. She was just tucking in.
Look at that cone bra.
The kiss of the undead. Yeah, look at that. So even when she's like lying backwards, she's still got like lift and poise with those beauties. So that should be worth a couple of points.
It's called what? Kiss of the undead? Not bitten by the undead.
But when it's a vampire, you know what a vampire's kiss is? It means a bite on the neck. It's like a love bite. A hickey, as you
I know what to tell you.
I believe.
When he started showing that cover, Vasa was licking his butt.
That is a definite show of improvement with cat language. That's like, yeah. Tasty, like my own butt is tasty.
Oh, 5.
That's what the
He
cat's
gave that
thinking.
cover 4 licks.
I
licks
gotta
to the
get
board.
over that sentence right now.
Fair enough.
But I said, don't learn things like these. You're a gentleman, remember.
He's the one licking his butt.
Yeah, but still, you should not
As
learn
all
such
gentlemen
behavior.
Yeah. This is the second time in a row we talked about cats licking their butts. We talked about it on Tiger when we showed Tiger last week. Let's try not make a free. I only said threesome out of it. Let's try not make a triple bill out of it next week.
That's what keeps bringing people back to the channel, Ray. Telling people what they want.
Next time I should put Vasa in front of the camera and make comments from the side.
Oh no!
That way we'll have more views.
Yeah, people like cat videos, so yeah.
They do. Right. Well, now there is a bite mark, so that's already something. I wish the lady had her mouth open though to show those fangs.
No, she's got her mouth open. The fangs are there.
Where are they?
Yeah, proper fangage.
Okay, can you show them again, Mr. Gray?
They're there. I'm holding up on my. You want to put it on big screen?
I can't see. There they are.
Oh, what?
All right.
What? I think you just drew it.
I love that she's got the makeup of a drag queen. Like her eyebrows are so high.
Well,
Those are
she
drag
is a
queen eyebrows
vampire.
right there.
They usually have exaggerated faces.
Yes, queen.
Took it out of the cover. So you can get a proper good look at her fangs, her biting fangs.
What is with comics and triangle boobies?
Try and do
unrealistic expectations of the female body, Matilda. It's why most nerds are single.
How can we put that? How can we say that after we went past Jambo's second comic, or was it his first comic a while back? How can we suddenly be talking about expectations on my comic cover, but not on his one?
Jambo is king of the purtiness.
Okay, that's better. She has some nice vampire fangs. We already have a bite mark. Those are not a bad-looking vampire. I still think the one Mr. Jambo show is cooler. This has that creepy look about her. But anyway, still, this one is very impressive. I will give it an 8.
Right. Okay, jury, it's time for you guys to have your say. What do you think is the best bite-related cover on this round?
Greyman, I like how you gave me guff about there was this guy just barely biting someone, and you don't even have anyone biting anyone.
Yeah, you're right. You couldn't even see, mate. This one you can definitely see biting has happened. It's bite adjacent, as I like to call it.
This one has original art.
What is McFly doing near you, Mr. Werewolf? Isn't he supposed to be an old man already?
Original art included.
Once bitten and twice shy.
I was looking for my great white comic book. But
well, that lady on Mr. Jambo's comic is not shy at all.
There's no gravity in comics.
Also, I gotta ask, did she used to have a bikini because she has the tan lines?
She did. I think the dinosaur may have eaten that also. Because, yeah,
I'm surprised how delicately cut the bikini, but everything else stayed.
Oh, we got 3 different votes so far. One for me, one for Jambo, one for Rosko.
Oh, 4. There's one. Oh, no.
There's another one somewhere?
No, there isn't.
Any more votes, guys?
Sorry, I'm slipping, Ben.
Dave, you come here to give me your allegiance.
Oh, one for Ben.
All right, so we got another threesome then, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, one for Mr. Gray.
I'm starting to feel like I'm going to have to give you something in return, Cap, for all these sympathy.
That's what he's banking on, mate.
One for
I
Mr.
just don't know whether I'm willing to go that.
Cabin boy Ben's got a good ring to it.
One for
Captain.
Yeah. It might have a good ring to it afterwards, but start off with we probably will. But anyway, let's get rid of the jury banner.
Oh dear.
And back to Rosko again for round 3.
All right.
If I change my name on here.
Don't worry, Rosko. Visa just has his butthole pointed at us.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Okay.
Ah,
I got Gossamer
okay.
looking
Oh, he's
to
eating the dog. Oh, no.
bite.
He's a
He's trying to
sausage dog.
bite the dog.
He's planning on it. He's planning on biting.
I
That's
think
not a
he's
hot dog.
just going to swallow it whole.
Yeah,
I don't think he's gonna bite it.
Okay,
I
Rosko,
mean,
you know the way to my heart. Looney Tunes and Harley Quinn. Good God, I love you.
I think Harley's going to
really
stop the
don't
dog
like
from
that
getting
Harley
bitten.
Quinn.
Look at this guy down here.
I always had this beaver that talks to her. I love
That's
that
a
guy.
Beaver, is it?
Look, there
Beaver
was a
playing with itself.
there's a bite. There's a
Talking
bite taken
beaver.
out of a hot dog.
Is this tail
There's a
broken?
bite taken out of that pizza. There's some bites taken out of the food. So
Yeah.
I'm just trying to sell it like
Keep
Gray
talking.
Man.
Keep talking, mate. Keep talking.
I'm just
Keep
trying to
talking.
sell it like Gray Man here. Hey, there's a bite mark somewhere around here. No.
Hey, Rod.
Hey, Rod.
Hello, Mr.
Rod.
Richard.
So yeah, look, he's gonna bite the little wiener dog.
Okay. Yeah.
I
We
We don't want to hear about
like
your
that
bitten
version
wiener
of Harley
anymore.
Quinn.
We'll move on. Well, after he's shown us his wiener, has anyone got anything else to say about that?
That is a cute dog.
It's a cute dog. But come on, Matilda, I'll let you give the score for that one then. We'll let you do the score.
All right, first of all, I really don't like that version of Harley Quinn.
This is very
All
true.
of that. I really don't. I hate the movie one even more. But that's beside the point. We're not judging the Harley.
I
We're
think
judging the biting.
if you list what Matilda loves, there's cats.
And
Probably
Hellboy.
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 Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Oh,
True.
boy, Wolverine.
Maybe
Wolverine,
Daredevil.
Punisher with
Yeah.
a red bandana.
Moon Knight.
One night too.
Please come on next week, Matilda, wearing a bandana.
She'll
I
rock a
actually
bandana.
have one. I'll borrow my grandma's.
And a Punisher shirt. So you gotta have.
I don't have one. I should buy one though.
Or you could just go with Jambo's bra that he showed off on that comic book. That,
I'll draw you some, Matilda.
yeah.
Send it in the mail. Yeah, I'll take a picture of the cover you made, and I'll put it on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying,
Just-
guys. Give the people what they want.
Well, you could just like get some double-sided sticky tape and a couple of Oreos and just like that.
Oreo nipples. Wow.
Actually, that's
I would eat 'em.
useful.
Is that with without cream filling?
Kappa dip them in his milk.
Yeah. Milk and cookies.
I have to wonder. Actually, I have to wonder how would you glue them on though?
I don't know.
Oh, this is going south, man.
Yeah, it's getting. And I didn't even start it this time.
That's Ben's next cosplay.
Yes.
Who's to say I've not already done it?
Oh dear. I hope you washed everything afterwards.
You're supposed to wash things?
Yes. In case you didn't know. All right,
Wash my
I don't
Oreos.
like the Harley. Now his jaws are cartoonish, not too impressive, but that is a cute dog. That's a very cute dog, but not that much biting action going on. But I will give this a 7 just because the dog is adorable.
Okay, but they're trying to kill the dog, Matilda. You should take that into account.
But he is a smart dog. He's putting his paws on each
7
jaw
for
to
a
prevent
Right,
closing on him.
because he's trying to bite him. So.
Yeah. Then let's go to another cute
Red
doggy.
Sonja. Hi, Vampirella.
All right. What about Conan in there getting
Yay!
Oh,
Okay.
monster?
the jaws of defeat.
I was saying the jaws of death. I was going to say. I was thinking of doing that as a theme actually, because there's so many covers of people actually in the mouth of a giant monster, but not actually biting. So I was thinking that would be a good theme for a future one. But
Getting bit there. If
Oh,
you
yeah,
see
that would be
Yeah.
He's back there.
No, don't put that, Gray, because I would have, even if I had people inside a jaw, I would have picked that, and I still didn't even have that. So it's equally bad as biting.
Right. Oh man, I've got loads of covers of people like in mouths of something. Okay, he's gone for the big strong man again to try and get Matilda's vote. But he's wearing some kind of toga in this one rather than his normal loincloth. I'm not sure if Matilda.
He's
Oh,
a king,
that
so
doesn't
he's got
matter.
Yeah.
You still have the muscle, and I love
You
that.
can't go around in a
do.
loincloth if you're king, you know.
I also think, Matilda, you should knock points off him for not covering up his nipple. He should have put a nice black circle over his chest area there. Just, it's what's right for one's got to be right for the other. Otherwise there's just some disparity going on here.
Cancel
Free,
Jambo.
free the
Cancel
nipple.
Jambo.
Yeah, Jambo needs cancelling.
Now let's free the nipple.
That's
Whatever it was called.
Yes.
Free nipples all round. All right, Matilda, you can score that one.
Oh, what can I say? We have a giant dinosaur with a very impressive jaw. We got Conan in a very nice position. It's a 10.
Ah, man,
All right.
man alive. And then
That's a hot man.
let's see which terrible monstrosity Ben's got for this round.
You know what? Like, I've just noticed one of my covers is better than I initially thought it was, so I'm going to save that one and I'm going to use another rubbish one. It's a Godzilla.
Godzilla, King of Monsters.
Monsters.
Yeah.
There he is.
Right, Godzilla's not King Kong. I don't know why I always mix
And if
the
you
two
look,
up.
he is mating
Something.
something is in there. Oozing.
Is there? Move your
Using
finger so we can
raspberry
see.
Is there blood running down his
So he's not
mouth?
just biting your finger when you stuck it in his mouth then?
Yeah.
There is something orange there. There's something orange around his mouth. This could be something being
Yeah, it's
bitten.
a giant tangerine. Godzilla versus the tangerines.
It's the Mandarin. It's the Mandarin. It's a
that
crossover.
infamous film.
Looks like he has blood coming from his nose. Maybe King
Yeah.
Kong sucked him in the nose or something.
Maybe he got beat up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
he
Is
made
Godzilla a giant lizard? I'm never sure what
Yeah.
it's supposed to be.
a giant lizard.
It's a
Maybe he made a
beaver.
mess and someone rubbed his nose in it to teach him a lesson. I'm not too sure.
I think he looks really cute here. He's got look at his cute little ears.
Well, can you
Mm.
bring the teeth closer so we can see the teeth?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, trying to work out what is in there. I think
Anything
it's just
you want,
drool.
Matilda. Anything you need.
He
will
looks like a
provide.
beaver.
Exactly, like a cute little beaver.
Well, I don't,
Building a dam out of tangerines.
I don't know what women you've been with, Roscoe, but you mean
It
an
looks
animal
like
beaver?
a mutated beaver with a tiger.
Grayman, you talking about those girls you see at 3 in the morning again?
Yeah.
By
Unfortunately.
the way, is that the Tower of Pisa or his tail?
Oh,
That's his tail. Yeah, you better believe it. No tower.
I thought that was the
There
Tower
you
of
go.
Pisa. Like the
Too much
fuck?
radiation is coughing up blood, according to Jackson.
oh well,
Could
there it
be.
is.
No,
Yeah, I'm not
Jackson,
100% sure there's biting there.
biting. He is biting.
Mm.
Wouldn't
His
his
tongue.
blood be different considering he's a
biting a
lizard?
beaver.
I think that's just red drool. I think he's just got red, colourful drool. That's all. I think he's had like some orange pop or something like that, and it's just
Really, I think
It's a
he ate
fruit
a couple
twist
of
everywhere.
people,
Yeah.
and that's the blood coming out after
maybe
his dinner.
it could be.
Mm.
Someone
Well,
had spaghetti.
besides the weird face, those are some pretty nice teeth right there.
Thank
And
you,
there
I
is
thank you.
blood. I like the
And there's
touch of
blood.
the blood. His
Mhm,
face looks really fucked up.
Okay, yeah.
It looks like a scaly tiger, kind of.
Okay.
But
it's
I've
still a
never
10.
seen Godzilla.
Yeah, but still a 10.
I'll give it an 8. It's quite
Nice try, Ben. Nice try, Ben. I like the inflection on the voice there, like a hypnotic kind of like hypnotic inflection on the voice. They're trying to get 10 out of
You got more than I
did,
did,
my
Ben.
6, so you're all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, since we're going animals biting things, I figured I'd steal one out of the old wife's short box and go with this one.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Ooh, more a peck than a bite.
coin.
More a peck than a bite, dear sir.
I'd bite down on the eyeball.
Yeah.
Pop like
Love that
a
cover. I wish that was a T-shirt. I totally wear that.
Do you need to have teeth to be able to bite? Do crows have teeth? I don't know.
Well, no, they don't.
I'm not
But
sure.
I guess they
They
do.
don't use teeth myself, but you know.
No birds have like tiny teeth. In
Some
their,
do.
like,
Some do, don't they? Some have like teeth on their tongue almost, didn't they? Like a weird kind of
nightmare fuel.
weird tongue, yeah.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? I'm just now going to expect the bird I see to come at me and smile with teeth.
It's an interesting cover, but I wouldn't say it was biting.
I think I'd freak out if that
That's more
happened.
biting than your last cover, great.
Oh, come on, there was tooth marks. There was tooth marks on a woman's neck. That's more than that's tooth marks. That's hence biting. That's just an eyeball that's been plucked out.
On the eyeball.
That's a plucked out eyeball. Like you plucked that out of your comic collection.
How come teeth marks, Mr. Gray, not tooth marks?
Tooth
No,
marks?
is it not teeth?
Well, whatever. Okay, I don't know. That's
murder of crows.
Yeah, that's an attempted murder because only one of them.
Manslaughter.
I mean, I suppose you could say they closed their beak around something, so that might be kind of like a
Pecking.
bite.
It's pecking at best.
That's still that is a really cool cover. I'm giving that one a 7.
Okay. Very generous.
Very nice.
Well, this is back to my actual biting, proper biting. You don't get more biting than this. And this is the only opportunity I can show some leopard skin without getting marked down from Matilda, because it's 2 leopards biting Superboy's wrists. There we go. They are biting down hard on his wrists there.
Those are just fancy bracelets.
As he's trying to impress. He's trying to impress Cleopatra. Queen Cleopatra has come from the past and Superboy is showing off for her. My daughter Lana will be heartbroken by their romance. Your feats amuse me, mighty Superboy. Return to ancient Egypt with me and we will rule side by side. There you go. You don't get more impressive than having...
Next scene, he just starts flirtatiously swinging them.
Yeah. There's nothing more butch than live leopard bracelets.
I think it's a carnival trick.
Featuring Superboy's romance with Cleopatra.
Man, Superboy's been getting around, hasn't he?
Oh, yeah. He gets around. He tries out all the latest fashions. Real leopard bracelets.
Wait, is that the dad of Lana Lang?
That's Lana Lang's father, yeah. But do you want spoilers, guys? Do you want to know the secret?
That's not her dad.
That's Lana Lang in disguise. She's only pretending to be Cleopatra to get her own back against Superboy.
Oh, we must.
Now I don't have to read
it. Now I never have to read that comic.
Now you guys know. It'll go. It kind of like he turns the tables on her by taking the back to ancient
spoil the pet
Egypt
one as well, so we don't have
nearly
to
leaving her
read
there.
Yeah, Superboy and Superman were assholes in the Silver Age.
Ignore James Gallegos. He doesn't know of what he speaks. He says that those cheaters' names are Jimmy and Olsen. They are not. They are not Jimmy and Olsen. He speaks in forked tongue.
I knew it. There was going to be Jimmy Olsen in this comic.
There's not Jimmy Olsen. There's Peter Baker, who signed the comic book way back in the 60s
There's
sometime.
Jimmy, and that's Olsen.
They're not. They're named Vasya and Matilda.
You're making that up.
Yeah. Practically the whole show.
Finally, some biting of animals. I do love me some cats.
Absolutely.
Vasya is still showing his backside to this one, so I don't know what to tell you.
Well, if you take his tail as a 1 and underneath his tail as a 0, that means a 10.
You're not actually seen underneath his tail, and that's not a 10.
I think he's saying that was a crap cover.
No, the tail represents the 1, and his butthole represents the 0.
That's
10 points. That's 10 points in anyone's language. Look, he's a cat. He can't speak. He can only joke by the medium of mime, and that's cat mime for 10.
Yeah, so the cat mime is a given 1, and it's shit.
No, Matilda, you don't understand cat language. I'm shocked at you.
Well,
Greyman took it in college.
Trust me, I'm a pussy expert.
We don't trust you.
Well, you do have like the 5 of them after all. Some at Lisa's house and some at your dad's house.
Exactly.
What?
So
Set them free. Someone called the police.
Sorry. Sorry, werewolf. Don't chuck it in the bin. It's still worth a read. Because my telling you about it, yeah, you still get the awesomeness of reading it yourself.
Well, anyway, we got 2 big cats biting. That's already something. I like it. I'm going to give it a 9. It's definitely an improvement.
How could you improve on the perfection I've already shown? But never mind. Okay, guys.
Those are Jimmy and Olsen, so
They
1 point off
never are. They never are. Coming in, jury time. Not pecking, not nearly biting, not having a bit of red around your gums from poor dental hygiene, but proper biting from leopards.
Look at those
And
teeth.
where is Godzilla going to find a dentist?
And that King Conan, that monster is just like basically he's a friend of Conan. He's carrying him across the road. He's like Conan's like his little puppy, and he's carrying him in his mouth. This is proper
Conan
biting.
can survive a bite like that.
This is
an expert, not according to the pussies.
Superboy can look at that. Superboy.
I'm gonna put that on a T-shirt.
Superboy and his pet leopards, Jimmy and Olsen. I can say it now that Matilda's given me a score already.
Rosko, what issue of Harley is that?
This is the crossover. The DC. It's issue number 1.
This show is
that hardly look.
Did you manage to pick up that Guardians of the Galaxy you was looking at last week?
Oh, with the silver, the metallic.
Yeah.
I thought, you know what, I'm going to hold off and hopefully find that in a bit.
Yeah. We got 2 for
2 for Mr. Gray, 1 for Rosko,
2 for me,
and 1 for Jambo.
Ben, there's another one. This is there's a variant to this too. There's 2 different covers for this.
I think we can end it there. I think we call that
only
points
2
to me.
Really?
The other one, she's shaving him, giving a haircut.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know the Batman Elmer Fudd story? I genuinely think is one of the greatest Batman books ever.
I like that Joker.
Oh, we got another. We got to vote for Ben.
Too late. If it's not for me, it's too late.
What? Real rude, my boy.
Too late. I've taken away the. Up to you, Matilda.
Sadly,
you can go.
Mr. Cap's vote wouldn't have counted anyway.
No, fair enough. All right, then. That's another one for me. Right.
There's one.
It's round 4. Rosko time again.
All right, here we go. I love this cover. This is definitely biting. This is Cap Wolf biting, and then it's Iron Man's arm he's got in his mouth.
Wow, that's one excited puppy.
That's some craziness. Is that a parody? Like a parody comic?
No, this was these were they did these variants like they did Thor as Frankenstein.
Okay.
That's awesome, man.
Cap did become Cap.
Is that one of those pretty covers, no substance on the inside?
No. This is Captain America issue number 24. So it's the actual Captain America book that's out, but it's just
with a completely unrelated cover. Got it.
Yeah, it's just a variant. Yeah,
He did become Cap Wolf though. At one point in the 90s or 80s or 90s, he did become Cap Wolf for a couple of the whole story arc. So that's kind of his.
I know it's kind of annoying when they put something unrelated on a cover.
That's true.
Like, you might look at it in the comic book store and think, "Ooh, cool." And then
It's
you open
misleading,
it
though,
like
Matilda.
that.
It's very misleading.
But we're just grading the covers, right?
Yeah,
cover
but
slingers.
yeah,
There's a lot of holding
That must
going
be
on.
a
There's a lot of
nightmare for
holding.
the plastic coffin people. Because that's a black one.
Once
and
you've triggered
see all
me-
the ticks.
Go on, Matilda.
Mr. Gray, you got cut off there. What did you say?
Yeah, I don't know. It kind of went a bit funny for a second there. I said, don't anger. I don't know what I said now. So I'm unimportant. It's like, don't anger Matilda or something like that. I can't remember what it was now.
Well, now we got a nice jaw. That is actually a cute looking werewolf, but something's wrong with the eyes. I don't know. He has that, creepy look to him in the eyes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Almost like he's getting off on having Tony's Iron Man suit in his mouth. I don't know. Anyway, still a good looking wolf. And that is a nice bite. I'll give it a 10.
Oh,
all right.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
Right then, Jambo. It's back to you.
All right, I've got not Daredevil, but Dracula in his beast form taking a bite.
Ooh.
I'm sure we've seen this one before. We've seen this one before. Come on,
Oh,
Rosine.
what happened to Dracula?
He's in his beast form.
He looks like an ogre.
He looks so buffed.
See the fang actually going into her back there?
Ouch.
Ow.
She doesn't
I'm
even seem to
surprised.
be.
Why not?
She's
why not
cool
go
with
for
it.
the butt? That's
Yeah, she's just like
She's
all
crying,
right.
but
Yeah. That's
Whoa.
not good.
sad.
She's like, this is going to suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well played, Tim. Biting her there.
Though, and at least
Yeah.
go for the bomb. There's more room.
Exactly. I was going to say that. There's that succulent morsel there, and he's gone for the back. I don't know.
Yeah, but when you eat a chicken wing, you start in the middle, don't you?
Right. Maybe you don't want to finish it all at once there. So
Exactly.
Yeah,
You get the nuggets at the
I
end.
mean,
he's
why
just
not?
biting her to turn her into a
Yeah,
vampire.
Yeah.
but
For later.
shouldn't he at least bend her over a bit for easier access?
Matilda. God, blame. What are you? I don't know. I'm sure Matilda's mind's going here.
It's the great thing
Well,
about
I
this
mean,
show is that
We've
you
already
get,
talked
like,
about. We were talking about cats licking their own butts. I'm not sure what Matilda's asking for on this cover, but
No,
anyway.
I mean literally pull her forward so she's
Yeah.
bending down and then bite her back.
Is there
Okay,
an
why would
extra
that make a
biting in the
difference?
corner as well? Is that rat biting
Because
something? in
then both things will go in.
Right.
Like this, you see one's awkwardly
Yes, he
in and
is.
the other
He's
one's sticking
biting
out.
a hand.
Oh my gosh. that's
Okay,
two
it's
bites
no-
for the
going
price
on
of
down
one.
there.
Gnawing or something. Yeah, the rat gnawing or something.
Okay.
Okay, gnawing on a bone.
Biting and biting and biting.
We've definitely seen that one before, though. I think it should definitely be marked down for being shown previously. When did you show it before, Jembo?
I
You
don't
think you
remember
did?
ever seeing
I
that
don't
cover.
remember
Oh.
ever seeing it before.
I
Barry.
remember seeing that before because I remember marking about her waist looking extremely thin. Like, I think it was just the fact that his head's covering up looking at it this time. But
Just pretty trim.
I've definitely seen it
Are
before
you
somewhere.
worried we're gonna ruin Mario's innocence?
Is it your own cave woman collection, maybe?
Video
No, I don't have that. I haven't got any Cable Wing comics at all. I've got a couple of Jungle Girls. I've got a couple of Remo and a couple of Sheena, but
I've
Yeah.
got some dupes. Maybe I'll send some your way.
Well, that is one hell of a cover. That certainly grabs attention. And I still say you should have went for a juicier part to bite. It just doesn't look comfortable. It's like this.
yeah, I don't think her comfort is foremost in his mind. To be honest,
I'm not about her comfort. I'm just thinking, if you're
He's
going to
easy
do
with
that, why
biting.
not bend her so you can stick both
Well,
things
see, if he
in?
was biting the fleshy part there, it would have covered it up, kind of. So
I think his
You know.
jaws are strong enough to bite through or whatever. He doesn't
taken
need.
away from the cover a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah, I'm sure. It just doesn't look very comfortable.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, besides that, that's a smashing cover right there. I mean, holy shit, that one gets a 10. The
Alright.
fangs in the flesh.
Okie dokie. Matilda's trying to give vampires lessons on how to bite women now. It's- Okay,
I'm
Ben,
just saying, that's what I would have done if I was in his place.
give us
How
your
do I
biting
follow
tips.
that shit? How do I follow that shit? Honestly.
I'd be
I
like,
know how
come
to
on,
follow
lady,
it with
bend
another
down.
alien cover. Hello.
Oh,
There's an even
dear.
longer,
Oh, holy
there's an
shit,
even
I didn't
longer
realize.
girth. on the
so it's got
mouth.
a big sharp mouth tongue and big teeth, but where is the thing that he's attempting to bite? I don't see anything there.
You as the viewer point of view.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, he's going to bite me. It's
Yeah.
so biting cover.
So we've got to be outside the comic book to imagine the biting going on, basically, is what you're saying.
Yeah, the point of
next
view.
extension of biting cover.
Breaking the fourth wall there, yeah.
Oh, wait, then 1 second. Mr. Jambo, if you show one more jungle girl, Bob's going to appear.
Yeah.
Who's Bob?
That's how you summon Bob.
Oh yeah, I think Bub might have shown it on one of the 1 week. Maybe that was what it was. Yeah, it's possible.
Maybe.
I thought Bub was a euphemism.
Yeah, it may well be a euphemism as well.
Bob's Comics. If you show 3 covers of a jungle girl, he appears.
Oh, like Candyman. Nice.
Yeah. I'm going to contest. There's actually no biting going on.
Covers.
I think there's no biting on that cover going on whatsoever.
Just that's how good the cover is. Matilda is yawning.
Yeah, she's trying to bite as well. She's so inspired by that biting cover. She's trying to bite herself.
Oh, that sums it up. Do you know what? Don't give me a score. You've yawned. I'll just take that.
Take that gaping maw as a 0.
Oh dear.
I can say I've seen too much Xenomorph tonight. I'm gonna have nightmares. That face, that tongue. I mean, technically, he could bite his own tongue. Imagine how funny that would be in a movie. He's out to grab someone, he bites down his own tongue.
Yeah,
you think he'd cry in pain, or would he call it? Or would it fall off? What do you think would happen to him?
I'll write to Ridley Scott.
Who knows?
I don't know what to give this one. It does have the job, and there's no one even there for him to bite.
Very
you
true.
Don't know that. You haven't seen the cameraman.
You, the viewer, are about to get by.
Exactly. Rosko knows. He gets it.
Yep.
Well,
I'm trying to help you get at least 2 here.
Thanks, man. Has there ever been minus on this show?
No.
There's still an impressive fuck ugly Xenomorph jaw there, so I'll give it a 7.
What?
Right.
Wait a second. I'm getting 7s for stuff that are actually biting.
You see, I don't want Ben's daughter to grow up and then hear him losing too much.
Yeah. See you later.
Just like the show.
You could literally do anything and get a 10. Don't worry about it.
Right.
Nah, only Cap can get away with that.
I bluff my way through this one and go with a little.
Hey,
that is a ridiculous neck.
He's
in there for you, Matilda.
He's biting down on a knife. That is definitely biting. I can't, or you could say he's holding it with his mouth. Is he biting that, or is he holding it with his mouth?
Well, you have to bite down.
Biting down on it.
Okay.
You gotta be careful. He's gonna lose that mustache.
What issue is that, Cap?
Number 1.
It's the one you don't want to buy.
It's a fried
Pie variant.
I like it. I really like the
It's
kind of
quirky
style.
The neck is ridiculous. It's
what is wrong with that neck? Yeah.
I thought it was Reed Richards for a second there. So.
Yeah.
This shit is like 20 quid on eBay.
Wow.
It looks, art style looks fine, but the neck is wrong. It should be shorter. I can only imagine.
About biting covers, so not neck covers.
You got a lot of neck showing that one, Cap. That's all I can say.
Yeah, there's a lot of neck for him to bite. Get it?
Yeah.
Better for your fake vampire to bite on it, Grey Man.
He's really sticking his neck out with that cover, I've got to say.
He looks very Gomez Adams with the knife in his mouth, like he's just about to do the tango.
I can imagine myself bringing this cover to my art teacher.
Yeah, you sent
take out a pen and start to fix it.
Yeah.
Telling you this is too long. You need to structure this way.
Well,
and weird neck aside, how do they get away with this in Marvel?
What weird necks?
Amazing.
You can fry pie on that neck.
If I was the editor, I'd be like, He's not a giraffe. He's Doctor Strange. Fix this.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
That's what
It's
I
a strange
would say.
neck.
Not an excuse.
Dr. Neck.
Anyway, we still have a bite. Those are some nice
Doctor Strange,
pearly
first name
whites,
Nick.
though.
Yeah, such a strange Nick.
I'm going to give that one an 8. It's still a pretty good bite, and those are some nice pearly whites.
And you only
Fair
got one
enough.
more than Ben? What's happening here? Okay, Captain had to leave.
Somehow.
He's left to count his blessings. All right, then I've got an all matter eater lad issue. You're talking about biting covers. This cover has been bitten and partially consumed. It's
What?
Legion of Superheroes, the world's first edible cover, but only if you're a Bismolian, which is where matter eater lad comes from. And here you can see he's chewing, biting down on the cover that he is consuming. There you go.
I don't think so.
This is the most biting cover of the whole contest. You can't get
Well,
much
at
more
least-
biting than actually eating the cover.
Now that
Well,
is
at
chewing
least he
right
chews
there.
with his
yeah.
mouth closed. I'll give him
Wait.
that.
He's biting down with teeth. He's chewing. Chewing is biting with your molars.
Hmm.
He's
No.
masticating.
I get that, but we're not even seeing what he's chewing. Although
chewing the
it's
cover,
pretty
Matilda.
polite.
He's chewing. He's a Bismolian. He's not a savage. He eats with his
Well,
mouth closed. He's not a dinosaur.
A bit of cover sticking out of his mouth or something.
No, he's a clean eater. He don't, he's not like, like imagine Rosko with like all food in his beard. He's like, he eats clean. I had a cornflake stuck in my beard earlier on, so I didn't want to talk about
Who's the
myself.
guy
for
at the
that,
top there? Is that an older version of Big Boy from Frisch's? Up there with
I'm
the
not a
beard?
Bismolian, Dave. I'm not a Bismolian, so I can't eat this. What was you saying, Jambo?
I
Sorry.
thought it was Roscoe at the top.
Yeah, right.
So this guy here, I don't know where
He
this
looks like
guy's.
an older version of Big Boy.
I think it's a big belly burger or something like that. It says belly there, so I'm not sure if it's some sort of
That is
belly
me.
burger.
Wait a second. Big belly, that is me. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Female attack.
That's it, Rosko. You can't
Roscoe,
vote
I
against
think you
this one.
should
It's got
sue
you on it. There you
I
go.
think you should sue them for
There-
taking your look.
There is, all I can say, by resting my case, there is no better biting cover than a cover that has been bitten. There you go. That's all I can say. A cover that's
How do
been
we-
partially
Yeah,
consumed.
but there's no.
It hasn't been bitten. He's using a fork. So
Until you don't
It's
have
pulling
your
back
mouth
the
open
cover.
to bite.
Yeah, that's all
Once
he's
you've got
doing.
food in your mouth, if you're chewing something, you're biting it, aren't you? You're chewing it. You're masticating. You've got your molars are
it
biting
would be
into
called
it.
chewing. Then it would be called chewing.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
chewing
then
is
it
a
would be
byproduct
chewing.
of biting. You have to,
But-
chewing is all part of the process.
Yeah, but we're not.
I
we
think
don't
that he's
see
just
him
pulling
bite.
it with his fork. I think he's just pulling it up with his fork. I don't
But when
see
he puts it in his
anything-
mouth, he bites into it and chews it. So this, and
When?
this is.
Oh.
Yeah, but we
You have
don't
to
even
imagine
see
it.
him bite into it.
So,
you don't
so we have
see
to
him biting
imagine.
into it.
Wait a second. We have to imagine the cover now. I could say anything about any cover. Then.
We've had to imagine most of your
I kinda
covers.
know.
Come on.
In about an hour, he's going to go have a bite at the diner on my cover here. He's going to go biting his food.
He's bitten into that cover and he's eaten that cover. That's the most biting cover you can possibly get. There you go. Can't get any more biting than that.
I
On a
get
cover.
that,
I hope
but we
Ben
don't
gets
actually
more.
see it.
You haven't got to see it, Matilda. You know that he's biting it. You can see
You
from his
gotta
mouth,
see
and
it.
the fact that it says that he's an edible cover. If you're a Bismolian, then he's a Bismolian.
But this is called cover slingers, not imaginary slingers.
Exactly.
Oh.
It's a conceptual bite. See? Well
Stop
said,
making up
Sleepy
words as
Reader.
well, Bismolian.
He's a Bismolian. That's the name of his race. He's
Yeah,
from
you're
Bismol.
making that up.
Planet Bismol.
Oh, you're making that up.
It says on the
Oh,
cover.
Imaginary
yeah.
covers.
It says on the cover.
Well, the art is nice. I'll
And
give
he's
him
biting.
that, and it is chewing. It's polite. So
Exactly.
I'm gonna give it a 7.
Well, it's the same as the one that had actually no bite in them whatsoever. Pepto Bismol. I think that's the joke, Jackson.
Same as that.
Yeah.
Same score. Same
Where's werewolf?
Nice.
Where's werewolf by lunchtime? Here you go, bro. Here's a werewolf.
He's the pla-
I
I
cannot get over that Nick. That's just. I would
Guys,
be a very
vote for
pissed
me
off
just to
editor
fuck
if
with the
I worked
system.
in Marvel.
there could be no better biting cover than a cover that's been bitten into and been in the process of being eaten. I'm sorry, but that's basically the
Except for that
epitome
Man,
of a
Mr.
biting
Werewolf,
cover.
I haven't even watched the first 2 Back to the Future movies.
Roscoe and Cap's covers are just holding. It's not biting, it's just holding with your mouth.
Exactly.
Biting down on a knife.
Yeah,
Well,
biting down. What is
Roscoe
yours
already
doing?
got 2 votes. Oh, wait, no. Roscoe got 1 vote. Cap. Well, we got 1 vote for Mr. Jambo, 1 vote for
He's
Mr.
biting.
Gray.
He's biting with his molars, Ranger Slayer. I don't understand why you guys can't understand the concept.
We got 1
If you're
vote
using
for
your teeth,
Cap.
He's gonna.
you're using
We
the
got
teeth.
another
you.
vote for Mr. Jambo, another one for
He's
Roscoe.
gonna bite you. He's gonna bite you.
All right, so we got
Careful.
a tie between Roscoe and Mr. Jambo.
God damn it!
I wish my
This was
covers
one of
had-
my biting adjacent covers, as you can probably
TNA.
tell.
Man,
All
Jambo's
right, we'll
covers
give
are
it
all
1 more
TNA.
second. If no one's voting,
Cap, where you at
it's
with
a
my vote?
split.
Teeth.
All
And
right,
A.
it's a split between. Oh, wait. We got another vote for Roscoe.
Yeah,
So
dude,
Roscoe
my
gets the
dude.
points.
All right.
You know, I'm sure glad I put Roscoe on here for my replacement. I haven't won since.
All right, then. It's the final round. You guys obviously don't understand the concept of biting cover. That's the most conceptual biting cover ever. I had to get a whole box down from the top of a shelf to get that down as well. And you guys didn't even vote for it. It's shocking.
Oh, that was a
Disgraceful.
wasted effort.
Have a
Wasn't it?
longer. He was. Have a longer look. The adventure ones all got out of the same box. Literally, I picked up 1 box, found 3 bite covers in my first box. I was like, yeah.
You just had a
result.
biting box. You didn't realise that you made a whole box of biting covers.
It was. I knew I had the
Just
super
in
pets.
case.
I knew I had the super pets in there where they would bite, and he was biting this. Actually, I thought this one was more of a biting cover. When I got it out and saw he was just had a fork in it, I was like, oh man, I thought it was actually you could see him biting, but you know, it's bite adjacent. That'd do.
Buffy bites.
God,
In the process
brother. Okay, what's
of
going
biting.
on? Where's the biting? I see no
It's about
biting.
There's just a lot more going on than what yours was. The guy just sitting there with a fork.
The guy has got food in his mouth and he's biting
Is
into
that
it with
Buffy
his
is a
molars.
vampire?
Lot of nonsense that is, mate. Lot of nonsense. How you can critique my cover and get that one out is beyond me. If I was you, I'd go and hide my head in shame after daring to bemoan
man,
my
Mr.
cover
Gray.
when that's what you
Mr.
had
Gray
in
got
your
burnt
locker.
by collecting chaos.
Uh,
Well, that cover did bite Gray. Probably why no one voted for it.
honestly, you guys just don't understand properly.
You guys
He's
bite.
about to bite her.
Exactly.
This is like almost the same one that you showed in the first one when that girl was like, "Oh yeah,
sorry,
she bit her."
where's the bite marks in the neck?
Her
There
hair.
are no bite marks in the neck. So that is no bite. We don't even know.
I
Could
love
be
the
friends
colours.
for we know.
Let me
There
just
might be
draw
that-
two little black lines real quick here.
Do a couple of
Yeah,
black
they're right
dots
here,
like
it's right
Jambo
there.
did. A couple of black dots like Jambo did on that bra cover, the Jungle Girl cover, and you'll get away with it probably.
Send it to me, Roscoe. I'll fix it up for you, buddy.
You get his little black dots out again.
I may have to tell you to keep it after that.
Is that supposed to be Buffy?
It doesn't matter who it is, Matilda. There's no biting going on. It doesn't matter who's on the cover.
I mean, the
There's-
blonde. Is it supposed to be
there's-
Buffy?
I don't know. I got it in a mystery box, so I'm not really sure.
in a bin. You got it. You got it in a bin outside a shop. He was revving through it, and he found it in there.
Well, no, this is actually an exclusive. It's a Shannon Mayer cover.
Okay.
But it's I
Roscoe's
just
like,
never.
yeah, I paid 60 quid for this shit, Drew.
Yeah, right. I bet I had to show it for biting. I know.
How much would 60 quid be?
Oh, I don't know. 60 quid. Or 62.
I'm wondering in shekels.
About $1 million.
Million.
Yeah.
$1 million?
I'm gonna start saying that now. When we were talking about it last week, I thought I'd start saying that. So it seems like if I ever send in the AOKs, I seem more generous. I say, oh yeah, that's 20 quid. That's about $300. That is.
Well, anyway, those are some pretty cool things.
Good point.
That is a
Good
really
point,
cool
Jackson.
cover.
It's an exclusive non-biting variant. it's probably going to
But
score
at
more
least-
than
at
biting
least-
covers.
At least we see her fangs. Her mouth is open. She's about to bite something.
She's in the process
don't
of
need-
And
biting.
that is
I-
a cool
I
cover.
don't know. Seriously,
All right,
you guys.
looks like Vasha approves. He turned his butt away from us.
Perfect.
I'm going to give that one an 8.
Oh, bloody hell. For a no biting cover. The amount of no biting and getting scores, shocking. Disgraceful.
At the very least,
You just
we see
showed one.
things.
I know, and he didn't get any points. That's why I'm shocked.
Got one less point.
You guys
Right.
didn't understand the extreme concept of that last one. I can't believe it. I don't know.
Adam Hughes, good.
Yay! Vampirella.
Vampirella and
I'm
Dracula.
dealing-
And it's wolf form.
Wait, can you get it a little closer?
I can't see any
Okay, there he
biting.
is. There he is.
Oh, is there?
Wait,
No
Mr.
biting?
Jambo, can you remove the bag? Is it possible?
Yes, ma'am. For you, it is possible.
If I can get a
Remove her
10,
gloves
I can
too.
figure out.
Yeah, exactly.
I've always been mad since the day I was born.
Jambo, can you
Oh, okay, I can
remove
see.
now her clothes?
I'll have to get my pen out and do some black dots again.
Is that like the head of a monster leaning over her shoulder?
That's Dracula.
Really not
I
making
think.
it out.
Wait, is his jaw open and he's biting her?
I think it's like a wolf.
Yeah.
Is it a wolf? It's got a wolf head.
Yeah, he's in his wolf form.
And Ben,
Yeah.
honestly, she's already naked. What do you mean undress her?
I haven't got a good
Yeah.
imagination.
I can't see any biting going on there. He's leaning over her shoulder.
Biting her neck.
Is he?
Yes.
Oh,
He looks like he's resting his furry little chin on
what's
her
that?
shoulder.
So he's like nibbling on her neck. Like, what's that down there in the middle of her chest? Then it looks like his jaw is like going down over her chest. I can't.
That's her hair in there.
Oh,
See
okay,
the blood. Look at the blood.
right. Okay, yeah, it's hard. Yeah, fair
Hey,
enough.
can you show his head closer?
Yeah, show the point of impact of the bite so we can get a better view. I
Okay,
see
yeah,
now.
yeah, I can
yeah,
see
yeah,
the
I can
fangs
see it
there.
now. It was
Yeah, I
literally
can see
wasn't.
the fangs.
I wasn't making it up. I couldn't really make it out what was going on. But yeah, now I see it because it looked like his mouth was like really elongated, going down to the middle of her chest, and I was like, "What's going on there?" But now I see his nose is where the top of his mouth is, kind of thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's her hair.
Yeah,
You got a mouthful of hair too.
yeah, cracking knockers. That's the most important thing.
Cracking.
Cracking set of
And
knocks.
those are some knockers.
Yeah, exactly.
Goodness, yeah.
So I think that Bismoldian cover, I think what it is, you just weren't intellectually, on the right level to understand how that was the best biting cover ever. I don't hold it against you guys, but let's go to Matilda for her score. Any more critiques on that one? Now we've seen the actual bite impact. We'll go to Matilda.
Oh, yeah, can I say that's fucking awesome. If I saw that in the store, I'd buy it immediately. I mean, look at that. You got Dracula in a giant wolf form, Vampirella front and center, bitten, scratched. That's a 10, baby.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
Shocking.
And
Strong finish.
All right, then, Ben.
Jambo for the win.
I think most of our audience is finishing now.
Get your bites
A
out.
little bit more Killer Croc for y'all.
What?
Yeah.
It looks like Swamp Thing with
That's how you
fangs.
talk,
It's
Rosko.
not
Shut
Killer
your
Croc.
face.
What's he got in his mouth?
He's biting. Not what has he got
That's
in his
his
mouth.
tongue.
He's biting a grenade, a little harlequin.
Ah,
custom
right. Okay, so it's a grenade in his
Grenade
mouth.
there. Yes, indeed. Yes, biting
I'm
down.
telling you, they've been lying to you. That's Swamp Thing with fangs. They just wanted to try and see that.
That's
Anyone
fair.
was
Looks
gonna
like
hide that.
it looks like demon.
He does. I was
Demon.
thinking exactly the same thing, Rosko.
Yeah,
It's a
it
bit like
looks like
Etrigan.
Etrigan, doesn't
It does
it?
look a bit like
Yeah.
Etrigan.
Yellow, yeah.
Look, Ben Oliver, if you're watching, ignore these imbeciles. It's a great
Mr.
design.
Ben
Also-
Oliver, if you're watching, that's not Swamp. That's
Oh,
Swamp.
is that signed as well?
It's signed as well, yeah. Matilda, Ben Oliver's not watching.
I know, but just
He
in
might be.
case by some cosmic coincidence if you happen to.
He
that
was
he is a-
watching.
Swamp Thing with fangs.
He
Yeah,
is
he
a big
was.
watching.
follower of mine.
He stopped watching after you slagged off my last cover. He was immediately rage quit after you didn't give that a good score. Fair enough, right? A lazy background as well. It's just a plain white background. Yawn.
No, it's nice. It's bold. It draws your attention to the feature, the
It
biting.
does help draw your attention to the Swamp
I
Thing
love
with
how
fangs.
Ben tries to sell it, man. He
Yeah.
tries to sell it.
He's,
Yeah, I used
He's
to
a
be
used
a
car salesman.
horrible used car salesman. Yeah. Previous life.
Yeah.
For you, I'll do it for 10.
Well, at least we have some fangs, and he is half biting down on a grenade. Just a bold move, but that is Swamp Thing, so I guess he doesn't really have to worry much, does he?
Damn it, it's not Swamp Thing.
It looks like Swamp Thing with fangs, and you cannot convince me otherwise.
She's got
That is
on
not
the
Killer
mind.
Croc.
Yeah.
That is any
you've given me a
character you
10, it's
fucking
Swamp
want,
Thing.
but not Croc. That's Swamp Thing. I don't care. It's not Killer Croc.
Swamp Thing 10.
If depending on how many points you give me, it's Swamp. Yeah.
Let's see what she says, and then I'll decide.
Well, he's at least biting down on something. That's already. He's got blood. He does look cool. Who
Correct.
cares? It's an Adam Hughes cover.
Mind you, I
it
think
is.
that was one
Is
before,
it?
actually. I think that was one before. I've showed that comment a bit late.
All right, I'm going to give this one a 9.
Okay. A 9 for the last one. Right then, Cap.
That is
Fill
Swamp Thing, though.
Fill your
What's
boots,
happening?
sir. It's your last round.
Last round. Well, I was thinking, nothing annoying than an ant bite, but
Oh,
then I thought, what's even worse is when a bush eats you.
Oh, nice.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah.
Oh, amazing.
Now that's a bite. Look, I
Feed
love
me,
the
Seymour.
Feed me, Seymour. Feed me all night long.
Seymour.
Oh, is that the movie with the plant that eats things?
Yeah.
Rick
Basically.
Moranis.
It's a bush
I
that eats
never
things.
watched that one.
Steve Martin.
What's the name of it? Does it not have a name? They don't name the plant in the
Audrey
musical
2.
or Audrey, that's it. Yeah.
Audrey 2.
Yeah.
Right. Is that because his girlfriend was called Audrey or something like that?
Yeah.
Well, looks like
Audrey.
Audrey 2 ain't Audrey 1.
Did Audrey 1 get eaten by Audrey 2? Possibly.
Everyone gets eaten by Audrey 2 in the end.
All right,
Love
then.
that.
I suppose, and for the sake of time, that's definitely biting.
And chewing.
Yeah.
Biting and chewing. Audrey 2. Why did they name it Audrey 2?
Because that was the name of his girlfriend. Audrey 1 was his girlfriend. The guy who found it, Seymour. I think.
He named it after who it devoured.
Well, it was small at the beginning. It was a little tiny.
Watch it yourself, Matilda.
Yeah, you gotta watch it.
We've got scores to get to.
Homework for tonight.
Yeah, right.
Watch Little Shop of
I'm
Horrors.
gonna give this one. Well, first of all, cool art. Second of all, that's a bite. 10.
Okay, a 10. A 10? Wow.
Don't see
All right,
the
then. The very last
Nice
comic
range.
book. Obviously saving the best for last. This is a bite. This is Superboy who thinks he's Crypto biting on a person's belt.
Another butt bite.
Yes.
To lower, he's biting his belt. He's biting his belt so he could lower him down after he fell off a building.
You
And
know,
Crypto
Why is he
is saying-
carrying him,
Superman
though?
universe.
Because he thinks he's a dog. Look, he's barking. He says, "It's incredible. Superboy is acting like Crypto, and Crypto is acting like a human. Smart thinking, Superboy. Saving that falling worker with your teeth. I reward you with a juicy bone.
Oh
Off,
my
off.
gosh.
There you go. Look
I
at the
love
bite.
that
Look at
it's
the-
like cat, like he's putting his hands out of harm's way so he can't be accused of anything.
Yeah.
Wasn't me.
Some magic
Don't
made it
cancel
think
me.
he was. It's kind of like the brains of Crypto and Superboy were changed over or something like that.
Mm.
I could tell you the actual thing what happened if you want, but I don't want to spoil it again for
Please.
Werewolf by lunchtime.
Spoil everything, Superboy.
Isn't that carrying and not biting?
He's biting down on the belt with his teeth in
Yeah,
order
he's
to
biting down
save
on it,
him.
though.
Yeah, it's like when you bit down on a knife earlier on.
Does
and
he hump his leg at one point in this?
Sleepy,
comic?
yeah,
If
he
not,
does.
I'm not
He's-
interested.
He humps Lana's leg. She's kind of into it, but that's a juicy bone. No one can resist a juicy bone.
Man, I'd
yeah.
hate if you had to hump someone's leg.
In the Superman universe of the Silver Age madness, they had a funny way of telling people that article of clothing is not flattering.
Right. What
Instead
article
of just
clothing?
telling them, they tried to bite it off of them. Give me that.
What?
That's not for you.
Or the belt or the trousers.
I think both.
Okay. Yeah, that's not what's going on. He's trying to save his life, Matilda. He's not trying to critique his
I don't know,
trouser
Mr.
choice.
Wolf. How about eggs and bacon?
There is no Jimmy Olsen. I repeat, no Jimmy Olsen on this cover whatsoever.
I think he was in the background.
I want confirmation on that.
Okay, this will get me 10 points then probably. If I tell you that Jimmy Olsen has been chopped up and stuffed in that cement mixer. There you go. Does that make it a 10?
Well, it does make me feel better.
I'm right
Okay,
here.
now that's an actual. At least he's biting on the man's belt, and that is hilarious.
Yeah,
Especially seeing Crypto pointing at him. That is funny. Yeah, still, he could have seen some more teeth, but overall, that is hilarious. Clean art. I'm gonna give it a 9.
Man, that was 11. Worth an 11 if ever I saw one. It's Jimmy's juicy bone.
Negative.
Then. For the last time, then, guys, let's get the jury
We do not
involved.
need Jimmy's juicy bone. I repeat, we do not need Jimmy's juicy bone.
Yeah. Matilda's going to be going to bed streaming of that tonight.
Yeah, I'm going to have nightmares.
Juicy
I'm going to blame
Jimmy.
you.
She's going to be like this. She's going to be going, off.
I'm going to send Vice after you.
I'm voting for Cap purely because it's awesome.
I think the jury got to sleep. I know we got.
How'd you like a Cadillac car or a date with
Dave votes for Cap.
Actually, I think I'm going to have nightmares for that Mario.
One for Jambo. This is the best
I
one.
don't even hold mine up anymore.
Greyman, off.
All right, we got 2 votes for Mr. Jambo. 1 vote for Cap.
Another one for me.
1 vote for Mr. Gray. Another vote for Mr. Gray. So we got a tie between Mr. Gray and Mr. Jambo. Oh, wait, we got another vote for Cap. We have a 3-way tie.
I vote for Cap.
We got 1 vote for Ben.
Another one for Ben.
Let's wait and see if there's anyone
Ben
who
doesn't even have a
tie.
book. He just got voted for his own fate. So.
Someone's going, oh man, that bites. Oh man, poor fella. I'm going to give him
we
a
got
point.
a 3-way tie then between Rosko, Mr. Jambo, and Mr. Gray.
Cool.
All right, so 1 point for Mr. Jambo, 1 point for you, Mr. Gray, and 1 point for Rosko.
I think some of the votes are coming a bit slow here. I'm not sure. I think some people are voting for multiple people, which might be confusing matters. I'm not too sure, but it's all
wait,
good.
there's another vote for Mr.
No,
Jambo.
I took the blinking vote now button away about 5 minutes ago, so that vote's too late, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mr.
I'll take
it.
Real typing names.
Never too late.
There's some that didn't make it. These were back
yeah.
up.
Oh, that
That was an
10.
impending bite. And
The fact you have spares is unbelievable.
I do
No,
too.
that's
Like I
not
was gonna. I had
unbelievable.
this one. Like where
That's a 10.
Oh, that's interesting. That's yeah, lots of impending bites there. I wasn't sure I think I've seen that one before. And I was trying to get the right.
Oh, that's a good one, Cap.
Right, let's make some covers big. That's a nice one. Nice Shanna there. Well, let's go to Rosko.
Very good.
Oh, is that Moon Knight? That looks like a Moon Knight one.
This is
very
the girl who
similar.
walks home alone at night or something, and it's
Oh, okay. There's a very similar one
that.
to that in the Moon Knight, isn't it? Just black.
Yeah.
With, there's a wolf in it, like red eyes and
Yeah.
red teeth. Oh, there's another one with Conan in
Jambo.
something's mouth,
Yay!
but a different angle. I think he's outside the mouth there rather than inside the mouth.
Yeah,
so maybe
he's
that wouldn't have scored.
ready to get bitten.
Yeah.
And
He's
I
getting
had
his
a-
loincloth back.
yeah. I had this
Cheers,
one too.
Dave. Thanks for coming in, mate.
Yeah, thanks, Dave. Appreciate you, brother.
I love it.
Anyway,
jungle
While
with
Matilda's-
the tiger biting the water buffalo there on the back.
Matilda's
Jambo
calculating the
has
scores.
20 bite covers. It's quite unbelievable.
Has anyone got any streams coming up they want to mention?
Wednesday night at 8:00, I will be on the Graphic Man's channel. So everybody check that out.
Is that your fossils thing? Four color
the
fossils.
4-color fossils. A bunch of old guys showing old comic books. So
Yeah, cool.
So pretty much most of the community.
Yeah. What are you saying, Matilda?
Rosko says no.
Yeah, I'm still kind of young-ish.
You're getting there. You hang out with us too long, you soon get old. We'll adopt you as an oldie. Don't worry.
Spirit. You've got an old spirit, my friend.
Yeah. He's 15 years old. He keeps it in his cupboard and he has a little snifter every night. That's the old spirit.
Great pubes.
I got spine ticks tonight, as always. Every Saturday. So, yep. So I'll be on there, and then Monday I was supposed to have Ben Templesmith on for Between the Lines, but he had to actually cancel, and he's going to be next month. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Good luck.
But it's
Good
all good.
luck.
Yeah,
Mate, if we were the same time zones, I'd be there.
Man, I would love for you to be on, brother.
What's the film you're doing tomorrow? I never heard of it. I saw the thing for it. Adults, was it, or something weird like that?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever.
Grown-ups.
Grown-ups.
It's grown-ups and Adam
that's a good
Sandler classic.
I love it.
Oh, right.
Do you know what? Full disclosure, absolutely fucking hate Adam Sandler. So tomorrow is going to be fun. It's going to be a fun discussion with a Will Ferrell superfan versus the Adam Sandler superfan, Jason Parker Comics. So that's it.
Okay. Okay. Good luck with that.
I've kind of intertwined some fun discussion points about youth and stuff like that. So
okay. If anyone can remember the youth. Are you ready to get the scores, Matilda?
Yeah, I was. Doesn't Cap want to share first, though?
Oh, yeah. So you got any shooting the ship or anything like that?
Well, I might do shoot the ship tonight. I don't know. I was on Rosko's show last week.
I saw most of that, I think. I saw most of that. Fair bit of it anyway. He's on for quite a while. So with your shipmate, wasn't it?
Just support everybody on the panel. That's all I ever ask.
Yeah.
Up with stuff like that, videos. That's the same thing I do.
I'm watching less videos now because I'm working. I've done my first week of work, so
how'd it go?
less time. Yeah, it was all right. It wasn't too bad. Could have been a lot worse, put it that way. But there's still more trying times ahead.
That's the success.
Yeah, exactly.
What about you, Mr. Gray? Do you have plans?
No. Next week I'll have cover slingers again. I'm going to do my videos, normal videos, like Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday of my comics. Going for my comic boxes. I think Guy Gardner comics are going to be on Sunday.
I like the poetry one every once in a while.
Yeah, I've kind of stopped doing a lot of the stuff. I might, small possibility, try and crack on and do some Halloween related videos again, like I did last year and a couple of years before that. But they're kind of annoying. They're kind of annoying because the amount of work you get for 20 views, it just makes you feel dead inside after I've done it. You know what I mean?
Story of my fucking life, Gray.
Yeah, I know. I think it's everyone probably. But anyway.
Yeah.
What's the fate next week?
I have a
we'll find out. Let's do the scores first.
Oh, don't worry about them.
What's your thoughts video about, Matilda? Another book you've read?
Yeah, Hellboy one.
Cool.
All right.
So
this week in fifth place with 41 points is Ben.
Hey. That seems about right.
Yeah, that's about right.
I suppose he couldn't come any lower than that.
Yeah, that's fair.
That seems like fair.
All right, fourth place this week with 42 points is Mr. Cap.
Hey.
Yeah, I beat Ben once.
Oh God.
Nice.
He even voted for you, Ben.
I know. See, that's why you won.
All right. Third place this week with 47 points is Mr. Gray.
Gray amazing.
Is it though?
I thought there was a tiny chance I might have won this week. Tiny chance, but you guys not able to understand the concept of the biting cover. It's just,
Of course, Mr. Gray.
Surrounded by fools.
Apparently, you didn't get the concept of the biting covers, Mr. Gray.
He sounds like Dr. Doom.
Right, cocky bollock out there. Second place.
All right. Second place this week with 48 points is Rosko.
Hey, all right. I knew it. Jambo.
Close cigar.
At first
I was kind of
place
surprised.
this week back as the reigning champion with 50 points is Mr. Jambo.
No, at least he won, Bill. That's all I can say.
It wasn't Bill.
At least he wasn't Bill, showing covers that had nothing to do with the
You're
theme.
less annoying than Bill. Your smug face is much
In your
less
face,
annoying.
Bill. I wish you were here so I could rub it in.
in your face, Bill.
All right, Jambo, you need to come up with a theme for a possible future
wow.
show, mate.
All right.
Scarecrows.
I genuinely had no
Scarecrows,
idea who won
that
this
was
week.
funny.
I didn't even have a clue. I thought I might have had a chance because a lot of jury votes were kind of like 1 point each, weren't they, this week? So it was kind of like, But I think
Hey, you got like
comics
we've
went
already
down.
got-
4 of them, Mr. Gray. 4 jury votes.
Yeah,
We've already got Slingers' choice, right? Up
we
there.
have, yeah, and
we
chat
got,
choice.
Chat's choice. Yeah.
Let me share the screen actually, so we can just quickly go over.
I wish I
what
could
we
do that
have got
again
there.
because I'd like to do one of those. But let's
What's that? We can always put another one the same, and it's got double the chance of coming up.
Let's do it. Let's do chat.
Chat
Double
choice
chat.
again, yeah, another chat choice. That's a
Oh,
cool.
don't
Fair
give
enough.
them the power.
Let's do it.
I know. Then we have to work out a way that we let them decide. So chat choice again.
I love that cat. That looks like Vasa when he's biting.
Right. Can everyone see?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good
Yep.
biting.
Right. We can do 3 spins again. Yeah. It didn't get too confusing last time. We'll do 3 spins. Right. So red covers.
Ooh.
Right. Second one. Oh, Slinger's Choice. Why couldn't that be the last one? I've had those comics out for about a week, about 2 months. But it's Chat Choice. Hey,
All
Chat
right.
Choice. Right now, I haven't decided how I was going to do it
Help
yet.
us
If everyone in chat wants to give
you
us,
did-
if everyone in chat wants to give us a theme, and I'll add it to the wheel. I'll clear the wheel. And
yeah, the first one to say something wins.
no,
Yeah,
well, I'm
Rosko,
gonna,
you scared me there. You had
Let-
your face really close. I thought that was a thumbnail.
everyone
Time.
still in chat. Give us a theme. I'll add it to the wheel, and we'll do 1 spin for it. That's the way we'll do
We
it.
got
So
time. Time.
I'll let you guys shout them out to me, and I'll add them to the wheel. So time.
That's a good one.
Bugs. I think we already had
Doctor
bugs,
Who on the
no?
go. Bugs.
We did.
Bugs.
Yeah.
So we had bugs
Insect-
again.
What's up, Doc?
Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
No
We haven't-
more bugs, please. If anyone's bringing another cockroach, I'm out.
But if he doesn't go, he might not come
Right
up.
here.
So, any other ones coming out? Literally, only 2 people want to be entered.
Fish. Sea
fish,
life.
sea
Okay.
life.
Fish.
Undergarments.
Undergarments.
Jambo would have
Undergarments.
that all day long.
Yeah.
Jambo
let's
wouldn't
do
even need to show
undergarments.
up in his one.
Any others?
Mail carriers, postal workers.
Oh, what?
Uh,
Any more? Any more?
I,
Willie Lumpkins from Fantastic Four.
Yeah, I know. That's about the only one I can think of. Any more
Uh,
coming in? Or is that all of them?
I can actually imagine Wolverine
Thanks for bringing the
delivering mail. That would be
sophistication to the
hilarious.
chat, real rude.
Yeah, right.
We appreciate your highbrowness right there.
Red clothing.
Poops. We're not doing poops.
Leopard
Leopard skin bikini.
Red clothing. That's a good
Don't
one.
let,
Red
make sure no one makes more than one
All
choice.
right.
We don't want people wearing extra choices. So leopard skin.
bikinis. Let's go with that.
And
Oh,
red
man, I hope it
clothing
doesn't
as
come
well,
up. I haven't got many of them.
That's gonna be a hard week for me.
Red clothing.
Be a hard week for
Red
Jambo
clothing.
as well, probably. That's why he buys
It
them.
would be easy score-wise. Everyone
But
gets a
that's that's
Do
it.
red clothing as well. I like that one.
Red clothes. We have got red covers. But red clothes. Oh man. Well, I think people are just choosing things that've got D's in them because I know they haven't got a D on their keyboard. Right.
Mr. Gray's liking these.
No, well, I'm really. Should we do 1 spin or 3 spins? What do you guys think?
Let's
One
do
spin,
one.
all in.
1 spin all in. Here we go then,
One
folks.
chance.
Chat
All
choice. Hope it's something decent. Red clothes.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
Red clothes. So
I
lots
see a
of.
lot of Daredevil in our
I was just
future.
thinking that. I was thinking lots of
Daredevil,
Daredevil.
Electra,
So-
Vampirella from Jambo.
Yeah, that's true. It's going to be the same as always, basically.
Harley Quinn.
Harley.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to this.
Only if it's the original Harley. If it's any of the new stuff, it can fuck right off.
Right.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll
then.
make
Thanks,
note of
everyone.
Right.
make that note. All right.
I've got to look for some red clothes.
Guys.
I thought you could be red costumes, can't I? So like, say like
Right.
Daredevil or whatever. So yeah,
And
interesting.
we all have to wear red.
Oh, I'll try to look, see if I have something red.
Yeah, I'll have to do the same. I think I might have a Flash T-shirt.
You just
so yeah,
go
I'll see
put
if I
on what's
find-
behind you, Ben. Just put that on.
Capes are quite often red. Not wrong
Actually,
there. Not
even
wrong.
better. Just
I'm
put
claiming the red
Mario in your
bandana
place.
now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, red bandana, definitely.
Little Punisher
Thanks,
shirt
everyone.
on.
Enjoy the rest of your
Thanks, guys.
Saturdays, just of your
Bye,
weekends.
guys.
Great hanging out with everyone. And everyone, make sure you subbed up to all the people here. The links are all down below. Go and check out their shows that are coming up.
And join us
And-
next week.
Yeah. Oh,